Khan with some smooth moves. Nice side steps up against Cuvée. We have our first fight. The Weaver's wall coming in. CoreJJ in a bad spot. Gonna try to get away with that blasting pipe, but there's the Fate's call. In goes Gorilla. The Cosmic Radiance coming down. They will 100% dive this turret. There's one kill. Give it a second. A double kill over to Prey on the Kalista. And all of a sudden, Crown now getting caught out. Can he kill Cuz? The smite is gonna keep him alive. The rest of Longju on the chase, and the flash coming in. That seismic shove not gonna hit, but can the damage come through? It's very, very close. One more Q, and he does get it. 3 kills on the side of Longju and a double over to Prey.
And Samsung take a stroll to the Fate's call. Let's look at that one again. It opens up with the ultimate, bam. The Weaver as well is already here, and it looks like they might be making a good getaway, but no, the Fate's call from Prey was sick. Gorilla gets to hit the stun right at the end, and 2 kills, and while you might have been able to pick up somebody else here right at the end with the shockwave, maybe Prey, he still has heal, he still has flash, and then BDD takes full advantage of Crown at this moment. Just so cool to watch that they actually commit to this, and then watch how he waits on the seismic shove. He waits patiently, and then once again, okay, I can tank this, just aim carefully, and that's a power
for that, although I'm not sure how competitive it will be. And look at this Frozen Mallet doing work, though, forcing that ultimate to be used by Khan, who is still on the run. The Counter-Strike finally coming out, but Cuvée still on the chase with that Frozen Mallet. He's linking it up. There's the flash, and the solo Q coming in for Cuvée. The solo kill.
If he remains auto-attacking, so let's take a look at this one again. Okay, so he jumps in, yeah. So jumping in, that's not going to be the end of it all. What does he do that? Does he jump in again? Yeah, okay. He jumps in without Counter-Strike again. Yep. All right, he's just asking for trouble. What was that, Khan? Yeah, okay. See, now that sways the matchup entirely. That was just his own fault.
Nice pre-flash here by Cuvée. He knew the flash would come out. He's like, no, you're not going to wait for me. The Crown. And the Glacial Prison comes out and locks him down 2. So they use 2 ults here for that flash. But look at this, getting up to Cuz, the Cosmic Radiance at the end of it, as well as his flash.
Moves towards him.
Okay, we got this fight coming on. Khan is down a level, but he has red buff. Look at how much damage he's outputting. Cuvée just trying to build up that meter if he can, but it's not going to be enough. One-on-one, Khan will win. And down he does go. Crown is making his way over. Wants to finish up this kill. Not sure if he can even 1v1 him still. So yeah, he's just going to back off. Khan going to win the 1v1. And fantastic. Ruler now forced to flash away from the Taric stun. That was quite close, but here comes the Weaver's wall. They want Ruler, and he is a sit-and duck. Down he goes, and CoreJJ too getting caught out. That's a couple kills off of the back of Khan.
First, it was Ambition 2 times. Actually, 4th. They had tried on Crown earlier as well. And the resilience here, they didn't even take that tier 1 down. They just kept looking, and it worked out. The angle from Taric is too deadly. They flash over, but as soon as BDD commits onto this one, you see just how much damage he does onto Ruler. He just got deleted immediately, and Kalista wasn't even a part of this one, just until the very end. She shows up and takes up Ramen.
On the backside, we're not seeing it just now. Here we go. Stun coming in. It's immediately cleansed, and the shockwave keeps him alive for now. Have Longju gone too far? The cast is going to hit BDD into the wall, but Gorilla flashing forward with that Cosmic Radiance would have kept him alive.
Longju's approach has been effective, and here comes the wall.
Oh, they're trying to get out of there as much as possible, but it's blocked by CoreJJ. But again, this gives some time to knock up onto Kalista, though. Prey's getting low. He flashes away. And now they're going to have Cuz, who is going to dash. But the Cosmic Radiance, he does come out just in time and is able to Glacial Prison. Longju is getting frisky. They're getting aggressive here in mid, and now even Prey hopping forward. Cuz trying to engage from the right side. CoreJJ makes it out, even with all those Ren stacks. Good shockwave is going to get Gorilla extremely low. He flashes away from the barrel, and Ambition on the run. They need him alive, but the last threaded volley, so close. He does stay alive, and in the end, it's Cuz who goes down as the jungler. Now Prey is being shut down here by Cuvée. He's being tracked down with that Frozen Mallet. Can they take out the Kalista, who's kiting for days? Cuvée getting low, but there's the engage with the Megadar. Back into his team. They get 1, they get 2, and Cuvée, he stays alive with that Guardian Angel. And that is a huge play for Samsung coming back in this one.
Started from a bit of a greedy play from Longju. They're trying to get a little bit more, but remember that fight that they Kalista had no flash, and most of all, Taric did not have his ultimate available for this. So the teleport is coming out or Jax isn't even here rather. The TP from Cube comes through, and while they're able to lock down Orianna with some damage, the carries are not capable of fully following up. And it looks great at this point. You got Ambition on retreat. One more would have gone in, but Cuz gets greedy, and one man going down is the signal for everybody else to go through. The fact that Cube already had a Guardian Angel means that Longju have to be so cautious in fighting forward into this one, building up the rage, not retreating immediately, and just a real hero play out of him. You don't need to hit the stun, just get him closer to your team. They might as well be a wall of death.
We'll see what they can do. All the ultimates are available. Gorilla all by himself on the right side. Okay, he's gonna get actually onto Ruler in the back, who just take a bunch of damage. That shockwave, they need to keep him alive. He's getting low. BDD coming from the backside, but he's alive. Okay, finally he goes down. BDD almost getting lifestealed to death. Now they get onto Crown, and all of a sudden, Longju beginning to run away with this one. Ambition getting low, and Prey, he finally goes down, but it does not matter. Longju is gonna win in the end.
Samsung's overconfidence should likely wear off by the time that Baron retreats, so we're gonna instead look at the fight again, and it's a teleport that comes through with a great ultimate, and it forces Ruler's flash immediately because he doesn't have cleanse right now. And now that Jax, he's invulnerable. What does he care that he gets shockwave? It doesn't matter. They leave Ruler to die to BDD, and they just focus down onto Crown that the cleanse isn't even gonna save him at this point on it. The composition that Samsung has absolutely needs the carries to be alive, otherwise they're not going to win these fights. Big mistake. I'm glad you pointed that out. Like, that should not be.
I just think it's cool, you know, but at the same time, it's definitely not the positive result. Okay, we're going in. The shockwave is going to miss, but Gorilla disappears.
Samsung, that's like suicide by cop. That's kind of how it works. So he overstepped, thinking that maybe they can kill Crown, but there's not enough follow-up here. Just the immense damage from Orianna at this stage in the game cannot be handled. That's an Orianna to take it. The management of the red trinkets are important, and here comes an engage.
Oh, coming from multiple sides is Longju, but Samsung grouping up as a unit. Prey still available. Really nice base call onto 3 members into the stun. They're gonna get it here. Longju with the big engage. They got Ambition in the back line. Now Corjay's being hunted down by Khan. Can he get another one? It's gonna be Crown versus BDD up in the top side, but this is gonna be unfair. It'll be 2v1. The cleanse comes out and Crown cannot survive. That's another member. 3 members of Samsung go down.
It's gonna be their game-winning push.
Man, what a team fight there. You were talking about it. We're going to be looking for that one team fight, and boy, do they get it. The huge surround into all the members of Samsung. There was no escape, and the perfect timed Cosmic Radiance to keep everybody alive. This team fighting composition of Longju is going to be able to win it in the end. The final push comes in. The Nexus turrets fall together, and so will the Nexus. Game number 1 of this one will go over to Longju.
And they start things off really, and they're able to kill Gnar right at the end. Gets that death timer after the Nexus has been exploded. So not sure if that one will count for the scoreboard. Oftentimes it does not. But Longju have such a great game 1. They were so active in getting the fights exactly how they wanted to. We had that lull in the early game talking about how are these fights going to look? Who is going to be the engager? Well, it all came down to Cuz, Taric, and Prey's Fate's Call making a huge difference in taking out Samsung's members. They love these compositions with the immobile mid and immobile AD carry. But when you have Kalista, when you have the Fate's Call with Taric that can extend the range of somebody getting knocked up, it becomes so difficult to counteract them.